Hey guys, Matt here for IronEdge in the preparation for Spartan World Champs in September 2013. So today's video is a little bit different. I want to touch on having a race plan and actually knowing the course. Due to that, on the weekend I competed in the Real Insurance 10,000, so it's a 10-kilometre race down in Sydney, and I had a good plan. And I thought that I knew the course. Crossed the line with probably a 5 or 6 year PB, which, really happy about. But then got home, sat down, reevaluated the race, and came to the conclusion that I think I had about another 20 seconds up my sleeve. So, great result, but you train so hard to get PBs that a little bit better preparation would have seen me go potentially 20 seconds faster. So the scenario was that I looked at the course, knew it in my head, or so that I thought. That was the night before, when, obviously your heart rate's low, you're pretty relaxed, mapped it out in my head, and then I came up with a plan. I knew that, I wanted to go out pretty hard, settle in about the top 15, because I looked at the previous times, and I knew that the top 15 would be around about my goal time. Settle in until about 4K, build to 6K, and then just try to hold my pace from 6K to the finish. And things slightly changed. Went out, things were fantastic with a good group of guys, and I thought there was a drink station at 4,000 metres. And legs started to hurt a little bit, and I knew that they'd hurt at about 6K, but I hadn't seen the drink station yet. And it wasn't so much that the drink station wasn't there, it was there, but I was in the zone and I'd completely ran past it. So when my legs started to hurt, I started to think, right, I've got 6K to go, but really I only had 4K to go. So I only had to survive another sort of mile, maybe 2K of that intensity, and I only had 2K to go. But in my head, I thought, wow, if I've got to survive another 2K and I've got 4K to go, this is going to be a sufferfest come the end. So, by one little mishap that I didn't judge a few corners knowing the exact course and dropping off, I let that group of guys go, and by the end, they got me by about 20 to 30 seconds, which I probably still would have dropped off them, but just missing that one little visual cue with having the aid station there, it cost me time. So, when your blood pressure's really high, lactic acid's kicking in, there's guys around you, you're watching your foot strike, things change. So you've really got to make sure that even when you're in your room the night before the event, or even the morning before the event, start to go through, right, this is where I need to go, this is where the pace will increase, this is where I need to hold. I know my legs are going to hurt here, but if I just survive until this cue, like the water on the edge or this turn, then I know that I've only got 2K to go and I can survive. So it's really important, break it down, and remember in the race, when you're seeing red, you miss things like, how can I miss a full aid station? But, I can't even remember parts of the course. So, super important, do your homework, guys, alright? That's, remember, check out IronEdge for all your serious training gear at ironedge.com.au, and yeah, don't forget, check me out on Facebook and my website, mattmurphy.com.au. Cheers, guys. See yous.